I'd like to start off by saying that I really liked the book, and I thought it was extremely well written, and I enjoyed the plot and the way that the events unfolded. Another thing I liked about it was that it was actually based on the story of your great great uncle, who was like Inman and traveled across the mountains to try to get back to his fiancee. And it was also nice that you didn't know that much about him, and you used your imagination to kind of fill in those gaps. And it was also great that it reflected life in the Civil War era. You did a lot of extensive research, and it definitely showed. Um, Even right down to the fact that they had to boil the dirt on the smokehouse floors in order to get salt. Just, little tidbits like that really brought the time period to life. I also liked a lot of the characters. I liked Inman, his struggles, the way he handled his problems, the people he met along the way. All very interesting and definitely helped him to develop as a character. I also really liked Ruby. She was abandoned as a child and learned how to survive on her own, and she has a lot of strength and is very in tune with nature and knows how to run a homestead. And that brings me to Ada and their relationship. It was a friendship, not like a boss and subordinate kind of. It was They were very good friends. And at the beginning, Ruby said, "I don't have to be here, and I can leave whenever I want." One time, Ada spoke sternly to her, and she threatened to leave. But that ended up kind of melting away. And Ada's transformation was amazing because she went from this pampered socialite who didn't know how to do anything. By the end of the book, she was this hardened farmer who actually had knowledge of farming and nature. Characters I didn't like. I didn't like VC. I thought he was just a very bad man, very hypocritical. He, I think that his story should have ended when he was tied up at the tree, and should have just left it at that. I kind of rolled my eyes when he came back. I felt like he didn't belong. He was a nuisance. He tried to have these complex solutions to problems, like when the bull was in the river and with the catfish. I just thought he was kind of unnecessary to be in that part of the story. The other character I really didn't like was Stowbroad. He was another kind of bad man. He abandoned Ruby as a child. He would always go drinking, and then he tried to steal corn from them, and that's how they got reunited. And then I felt he kind of got what he deserved when he got shot and almost died. Um, and then when he came back, I felt like he kind of became somewhat of a better person. Um, and Ruby kind of brought him back and gave him a second chance. I thought that was nice of her. The ending I had mixed feelings about. When Inman died, I was a little disappointed, but then, you're not always going to have a happy ending. And at least he got to be reunited with Ada, and he was with her when he died. They also had a daughter together, which was nice because she can remind Ada of him. I also liked how Ruby married the man from Georgia, and they ended up having 3 children. Um, Ruby, her husband, their 3 kids, Ada, her daughter, and Stowbroad kind of became a happy family at the end, which is sort of a cliche, but I thought it was nice. So that's all I have to say, and congratulations on a good book.